Check, check. Check. Good afternoon. Please rise for the posting of the colors. Please join our kindergarten in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Hello and welcome. My name is Mrs. Whittish, and I'm the elementary principal in Milnor. It is my distinct honor to welcome our veterans and the community to our program today. I have many veterans in my family, including my son Tyler, who is an active member of the North Dakota National Guard. Veterans Day is important for so many reasons, and we are working hard to instill those values in our students. Please accept this program as a symbol of our gratitude and respect for your service to this great country. Breeze.
I'm Bruce Wielander, and I would like to take a moment to thank all the veterans here today at the 2024 Veterans Program. When I went to the Lisbon Veterans Home, I interviewed a person named Dennis Cassett. He grew up on a farm and helped his family there when he was younger. Dennis joined the military at the age of 19. He was born on December 11th, 1935. He went military training in Texas, Colorado, and Oklahoma. He was in the Air Force and Guard. Dennis was a first-class Air Force and sergeant in the Guard. Dennis was deployed to Columbus, Ohio, in the Air Force for 3 years. Then he was deployed to Morocco for 3 months in the Guard. Dennis served in the Air Force for 52 months and the Guard for 5.5 months. His favorite military memory was when he was in Morocco, because everything was different from the United States. Dennis said he would recommend joining the military. He didn't regret joining the military. Dennis said that the military gave him a life outside the phone. Dennis got home from the military. After he got home from the military, he taught school in Los Angeles for 29 whole years. Thank you to all the veterans.
Dear veterans, thank you for serving in the Army and keeping our families safe. We are honoring those who are still living or that passed away. My grandpa served in the Navy. There is the Coast Guards, Navy, Marines, Army, Air Force. Veterans are important because they serve for our country. They help keep our country safe. My grandpa, Gary Olson, served in the Navy. My family sees him all the time. We are thankful for his service in the Army. If I was in the Army, I would be really scared, but I would still fight for our country. Thank you, veterans, for all you have done for our country. We are honoring you for keeping us safe. Thank you. We would not be where we are today without you. Thank you for risking our lives for us. Have a fantastic day. Thank you. Sincerely, Ava Bergstrom.
Dear veterans, I am so grateful that you served our country. I could not imagine being in your shoes. I would be so scared and nervous. Our country is free because of you, and you should be so proud of yourself. If you did not serve, I would not be able to do the things I love to do. Thank you so much for your service and dedication to America. Veterans are important because they keep this country free and safe. President Ronald Reagan once said, "Each time our nation has called upon our citizens to serve, the best have come forward. Words cannot express our gratitude and admiration." I have 8 family members that have served. My great-grandpa Mateska, great-grandpa Dwayne Terr, Gary Mateska, Roger Kracha, Wayne Ellefson, Dewey Barrett, Al Barrett, and William Randolph. He got a Purple Heart in World War I. Thank you for keeping us safe every day and night. Thank you to all the veterans that risked their lives to protect America and all its citizens. I am so grateful for your service to keep everyone safe. Sincerely, Vea Barrett.
Dear veterans, thank you for all you have done for America. Because of you, every day we can work, play, and play sports. Because of the Army, Marines, Coast Guard, Navy, and Air Force, everyone in America gets to be free. My great-grandpa Lester and my grandpa Edward Elfson had served in the Army for World War I and the Korean War. My grandpa Lester got into the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agencies, and he had his own office in the Pentagon. If it weren't for every single veteran that has served for our country, we would not have the freedom we have today. Thank you to all the veterans who have served for America. Every veteran who has served for America has done something to help our country. Every single American soldier that has served has helped America be free. Thank you to everyone who has made America the way it is today. The USA is free today and has been for 247 years because of you. Thank you to all the veterans who have served our country. Thank you for serving the red, white, and blue. Sincerely, Gabrielle Elfson.
A letter to who all have served for the red, white, and blue. Dear veterans, we are all so proud of you wanting to fight for our great, strong, free country. Whoever is reading this, my mom, my dad, another family member of mine, or a veteran, I just want you to know that I love this country and the people who have served and died doing it. I am so enormously proud. Whenever I think about you, I feel so proud that you'd want to fight for our amazing country. I know I could never be that brave. Now, I am going to put myself in your shoes. I bet when you first went to war, you were terrified, but you kept moving, and that is what we are all proud of. You veterans are all important to me because you stepped up and decided to be brave and fight for our country. Even when you were fighting and got scared, you kept going and never stopped because of your love for this country, and you didn't want anything bad to happen that would hurt it. I have had many family members who have served in the military. My great-grandpa Ed Zedeca, Army in World War II. My great-grandpa Rex Corliss, Army. Great-great-uncle Ray Fallick, British Army. My grandpa Roger Zedeca, Navy and Air Force. My uncle Nick Zedeca, Air Force fighter pilot. My uncle Randy Fuss, Army, and several other cousins. If I decided to sign up to be in the Army, I would be proud of myself that I decided to protect my country. But if I were deployed, I would be terrified. I am so grateful for all the things veterans do for us daily. You fight for us to keep us safe and keep our country safe. We are all so proud. Thank you, veterans, for serving us and keeping our country free, great, and fearless. Thank you for your service. Sincerely, Gwen Keene. Hi, I'm Daisy Lee, and this is my Veterans Essay. On this Veterans Day, let us remember the service of our veterans. On October 16th, Mrs. Ranke's 8th grade ELA went to the Lisbon Veterans Home and interviewed veterans. I had the honor of interviewing Carl Lee. Carl Lee was born in April 9th, 1943. In 1964, Carl enlisted into the Army when he was 21 years old. He attended basic training in Missouri. Carl was in the Army for 20 years, spending 9 years in Germany, 1 year in Korea, and 10 years in the United States. He ranked Master Sergeant 8. He joined the Army due to not wanting to be a farmer, also due to there not being many job options at the time. Something Carl learned while being deployed was mechanic works. One thing that he believes people do not know or understand when joining the military is the self-discipline you will develop. The thing he missed most while being in combat was the home-cooked meals. His favorite memories from being in the military was going to Holland's and seeing the tulips and getting the opportunity to go to Amsterdam. Now, on November 11th, we get the honor to celebrate and honor the veterans' many great sacrifices that they have made for our country. Us citizens who have not yet, for
worked for what America has to offer today should feel honored to have the freedoms that the veterans have fought and served for. Thank you for your service.
What is that? It's a microphone. Oh, I don't know. On Veterans Day, we honor all who answer to a service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old, fought for freedom, brave and bold. Thank you, veterans, for your service.
Good afternoon. I am Willow Tyler. On October 16th, my 8th grade ELA class got the honor to interview veterans at the North Dakota State Veterans Home. Those who live in freedom should always be grateful to those who helped preserve it. Al Stabenow is a great example of an American hero. Al is 75 years old and currently resides at the North Dakota Veterans Home. When he was 19 years old, he was drafted and was sent to Vietnam. There he served for 2 years as an E4. Outside of the military, Al enjoyed farming and hanging out with friends. Al, as well as countless others, risked their lives to protect us and our freedom. Now, every November 11th, we remember those who died and celebrate those who fought and lived through the battles. I will live every day grateful, and I hope you will too. Finally, I would like to thank all veterans for their bravery and sacrifice they made and continue to make for our country.
turn it on? Do I turn it on? Is it on? It's on. We are the 6th grade, and we would like to recite a collection of poems to express our gratitude to our veterans. A day to honor those who have served, given so much for so little, who poured out their blood, sweat, and tears to protect our freedom.
You dedicated your life for the love of the nation, but you take pride in doing so. Your love for our country is beyond the matter of our hearts.
We know you have sacrificed as much as the flag has waved. While we have been safe at home and proud of you serving for us.
Those of us who have not served will never fully understand the sacrifices you've made, both times of peace and love. We will never fully understand the depth of your scars.
Thank you for all you do. In our hearts, you are number one. You leave your families without thinking twice. We have the freedom because of you. I can't thank you enough for all you do.
For all you give, for all you do, for working hard, for being you, for being there day in, day out. Thanks is what today's about.
Thank you for the job well done. Thank you for the battles won. Thank you for the battles fought. Thank you for the freedom brought. Thank you for the time you served. Thank you for the freedom earned. Thank you for your families sharing you. I know they miss you. They really do.
Now, waving proudly in the breeze, standing tall and true is our beautiful flag, red, white, and blue. Defenders of our flag is the reason we're still here. Because of your brave souls, we have shed many tears. Tears of hope and tears of pain, of joy, admiration. Thank you for your sacrifice and your dedication. We are grateful to be here as we bow our heads and pray, remembering all the veterans of our country honors on this day. Happy Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, a day of honor for people who never falter.
A day once a year, a special day for us to cheer, a day to remember our best defenders.
All the soldiers, young and old, like a flame that would never get cold, who fought for our freedom, our country, and all.
In the song Who Came Home on a Morning's Call, think of all the people who were brave and remember all that they gave.
This is a memorial day with the sacrifice that they paid.
Dear veterans, we thank you on this day to honor the price you paid.
Soldiers young and soldiers old fought for freedom, brave and bold.
It was the veterans who gave us the freedom of speech.
We owe a lot to them for keeping us safe from terror, so when we see a uniform, say thanks to everywhere.
Happy Veterans Day.
Hi, I'm Allison. I just want to start off by saying that not all heroes wear capes. On October 16th, our English class got the opportunity to visit the Veterans Home in Lisbon. John Gills, 69, originally from Breckenridge, Minnesota, risked his life for our freedom. John joined the Air Force at 22 years old to serve our country. He attended basic training in Mississippi. Shortly after basic training, he became stationed in Grand Forks. John served for 6 years, some of that time being in England. John was an E4 sergeant. While in England, he coached a girls' softball team, which he was immensely proud of. John chose this branch because it appealed to him a lot. He served from 1977 to 1983. A memory of John's is getting to see different places while serving. He enjoyed working with other people. When asked what it was like to come home after serving, he said different, but I'm just glad I did something for the country. Thank you to all our veterans.
veterans, thank you for your service. Our freedom is all thanks to you. Thank you for our freedom and fighting for our country. My grandpa served too. Thank you for sacrificing yourself for our country, and it would not be possible without you. Thanks to you. From Kennedy Erickson.
Dear veteran, thank you for your service. Our freedom is all thanks to you. Thank you for making this country free. Thank you for serving in any of the 5 branches. Thank you for your sacrifice to keep our country safe and free.
Thank you for your service. Our freedom is all thanks to you. You protect our state and protect the people in our state. Thank you for sacrificing for us and our country. You are the best.
Dear veterans, thank you for your service. Our freedom is all thanks to you. You are great for our country. You risked your own life for our country. You gave your own freedom for us. Thanks to you guys, we are here right now. Love, Nico.
Dear veteran, thank you for your service. Your job to protect us is selfless. You put your life on the line for us.
Dear veteran, thank you for your service. Our freedom is all thanks to you. This is the land of the free because of you and your fellow soldiers. Thank you for bravely doing what you're called to do so we can safely do what we're free to do. Veterans know better than anyone else the price of freedom, for they've suffered the scars of war. We can offer them no better tribute than to protect what they have won for us. Catherine.
Dear veterans, thank you for your service. You protect us, you help us stay safe, you risk your life for us. Thank you so much for protecting us. My aunt served too. I love her. Bye, Pastor.
Thank you for your service. You fought for our country and protect us from harm. Thank you for giving us our freedom.
Dear veterans, thank you for our service. Our freedom is all thanks to you. I'm happy to be alive today because of you. I'm so happy for my friends to be here too. Thank you for protecting my country. You saved me and my mom, my dad, my brother, my dogs too. Love, Hadley Larson.
Dear veteran, thank you for your service. Our freedom is all thanks to you. Veterans Day is my favorite holiday because I can remember my great-grandpa today who served in the U.S. Army.
Dear veteran, thank you for your service. Our freedom is all thanks to you. Thank you for fighting for our country, and now we are free. I really like that very much. I think all of us will be happy that we're free. You were really nice to fight for us. Thank you, veterans. Dear veterans, thank you for your service. I appreciate the sacrifice you gave for our country and its freedom, and to keep our country safe. I'm so thankful for the veterans in this country. I'm proud to be an American. Thank you for fighting for our country. I love veterans and Veterans Day. Thank you for fighting for our country so we can do what we are free to do.
I'm Maya Ranaset, and on this Veterans Day, let us remember the service of our veterans and let us renew our national promise to fulfill our sacred obligations to our veterans. On October 16th, we went to the North Dakota Veterans Home to interview veterans. I interviewed Paul Larson. He is from Echo, Minnesota, and he is 91 years old. He joined the military at only 18 years old. Paul enlisted in the Navy but re-enlisted in the Air Force. When Paul was in the Air Force, his rank was an E-1 airman. During his first war, he was aboard a ship which was in the end of World War II. During the Cuban conflict, he was an airman. Paul had a rabbit foot for good luck. Memories that stuck to him are not getting hurt and getting through it the best way he could. He believes that he got taught very well in Jacksonville, Florida. Paul met a lot of nice people and amazing friends, but sadly to this day he doesn't stay in contact with them. Thank you to the veterans that served, and God bless the beautiful country of America. And thank you to coming to the Veterans Program.
America's White Table. This table set for one is small, set for one, symbolizing the frailty of one prisoner alone.
It is set for one, symbolizing the fact that some are missing from our ranks.
The tablecloth is white, symbolic of the purity to their intentions to respond to their country's call to arms.
The black napkin represents the sorrow of captivity.
A single red rose in the vase signifies the blood that many have shed to ensure the freedom of the United States of America.
This rose also reminds us of the family and friends of our missing comrades who keep the faith awaiting their return.
The yellow ribbon on the vase represents the yellow ribbon worn by the lapels of the thousands who demand a proper accounting of our comrades who are not among us tonight.
A slice of lemon on the plate reminds us of the bitter fate.
The salt sprinkle on the plate reminds us of the countless volunteers of families as they wait.
The glass is inverted because they cannot toast with us.
The chair is empty because they are not here.
The candle is reminiscent of the light of hope that lives in our hearts to illuminate their way home away from their captors to the open arms of a grateful nation.
Veterans were asked to sign in at the door so that you could be recognized at our program today. When your name is called, please rise and be recognized. Chad Crandall, Army Guard. Daryl Crandall, Army Guard. Peter Christensen, Army. Roger Zedeca, North Dakota Air Guard. Ray Hogness, U.S. Navy. Ray Smith, Army National Guard. Randy Odegaard, Marines. Joe Ranke, Army. Rebecca Carlson, Air Force. Tracy Leon, Army National Guard. Gary Wallin, U.S. Air Force and North Dakota Air National Guard. Gary Olson, Navy. Ricky Gaden, Army North Dakota, sorry. Amber Powell, Army. Jeff Bixby, United States Marine Corps. Rory Morrison, Navy. And if there are any other veterans in our present that did not get a chance to sign in, please rise now and be recognized. All right, thank you so much for your service. Please join me now as we take a moment of silence to reflect on the sacrifices of that our veterans have made so that we could be here today. In 7th grade.
There are many names for the American flag: Old Glory, the Stars and Stripes, the Red, White, and Blue, the Star-Spangled Banner, to name a few. The original 13-star version of the flag was first unveiled on June 14, 1777, and that is why June 14th is known as Flag Day. And in case you were wondering, our current 50-star flag has flown since July 4th, 1960.
The folding of the U.S. flag during ceremonial occasions such as military funerals is a deeply symbolic act which each of the 13 folds traditionally holding specific meanings. While these meanings are not officially codified by the U.S. government or military, they have become part of a widely recognized and respected tradition. The first fold of our flag is a symbol of life.
The second fold is a symbol of our belief in eternal life.
The third fold is made in honor and remembrance of the veterans departing our ranks who gave a portion of their lives for the defense of our country to attain peace throughout the world.
The fourth fold represents our weaker nature, for as American citizens trusting in God, it is to Him we turn in times of peace as well as in time of war for His divine guidance.
The fifth fold is a tribute to our country, for, in the words of Stephen Dechter, our country is dealing with other countries. May she always be right, but still is our country right or wrong?
The sixth fold is for where our hearts lie. It is with our heart that we pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The seventh fold is a tribute to our armed forces, for it is through the armed forces that we protect our country and our flag against all her enemies, whether they are found within or without the boundaries of our republic.
The eighth fold is a tribute to the one who entered into the valley of the shadow of death that we might see the light of day.
The ninth fold is a tribute to womanhood and mothers, for it has been through their faith, their love, loyalty, and devotion that the character of the men and women who have made this country great have been molded.
The 10th fold is a tribute to the Father, for He too has given His sons and daughters for defense of our country since they were first born. The 11th fold represents the lower portion of the seal of King David and King Solomon and glorifies in the Hebrews' eyes the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
The 12th fold represents an emblem of eternity and glorifies in the Christian's eyes God the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit.
The 13th fold, or when the flag is completely folded, the stars are uppermost, reminding us of our nation's motto, "In God We Trust."
After the flag is completely folded and tucked in, it takes on the appearance of a cocked hat, ever reminding us of the soldiers who served under General George Washington and the sailors and Marines who served under Captain John Paul Jones, who were followed by their comrades and shipmates in the armed forces of the United States, preserving for us the rights, privileges, and freedoms we enjoy today.
This flag was donated to the Milnor Public School by the Milnor VFW Club.
If everyone would please rise for the playing of taps. Please stay standing for the retirement of the colors. You may be seated. I just want to thank everyone for coming out today. Please join us for some bars and lemonade, and be sure to thank a veteran on your way out. Students, you are free to go home with your families after your bars and lemonade. Otherwise, buses will run at 3:30 as normal. Before you leave, please go over to the school and check out the lost and found pile. There are a huge collection of clothes that no one seems to know where they came from. Have a great afternoon and a great long weekend, and happy Veterans Day.